From Hollywood, it's The Gong Show. Yes, it's The Gong Show. Everybody's chance at the big time. And here's the host and star of the show, John Barbour.
Thank you, and welcome to The Gong Show, the program that offers unknown performers a chance to be seen and heard coast to coast. Our staff has been busy auditioning acts, and today we've got an unusual selection of wonderful amateurs and professionals waiting anxiously backstage for their chance to come out here and get their shot at the big time. Each act, aside from entertaining you, will have a chance to impress our panel of celebrities. The celebrities will rate each act, and at the end of the program, the act with the highest score will win our coveted Gong Award and a check for $516.32, plus the possibility of coming back in 5 weeks to appear in a playoff with other high-scoring Gong Show winners. Remember, though, if after 15 seconds one of our celebrities doesn't feel the act is quite worthy of continuing, he or she will strike that gong like this. That gong, which calls King Kong into lunch, means that at this particular time, that celebrity doesn't feel that this particular act is quite ready for the big time. But who knows, with a little dream and a little determination, anything is possible. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's time right now to bring into the Gong Show spotlight our very first act. Please join me in giving a very warm Gong Show welcome to 9 delightful youngsters who call themselves the Alphabet Kids. Just like the Little League lockers. Kids, you made it through your act without being gonged. We're going to be back in a minute to find out how our celebrities rate the Alphabet Kids right after this message. Welcome back to the Gong Show, ladies and gentlemen. Our first act, the Alphabet Kids. All right, let's meet our celebrities and find out how they rate the Alphabet Kids. Now, on a scale of from 1 to 10, all our celebrities will be rating all the kids on the basis of creativity, on the basis of entertainment value, certainly what you saw here, and also on the basis of their potential in big-time show business. All right, let's go to our first celebrity. Let's meet an actor who will soon be starring in and directing Wait Until Dark at the Drury Lane Theater in Chicago. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Cassidy.
We don't like his act. We don't like his act.
You show great taste.
Jack, how would you rate the Alphabet Kids on all those?
I gave them an A to Z.
No, from 1 to 10.
Oh, sorry, John. Yes, I gave them a 10. I gave them 9 for their talent and 1 for their bowel.
Okay, let's hear from one of the stars of the new Walt Disney film, The Shaggy D.A., terrific talent, also the authoress of the book, Is There Sex After Chinese Food? Ladies and gentlemen, Joanne Worley.
Thank you for not gonging me. I appreciate it.
I can't read that far.
You know, the alphabet wasn't like that when I was in school. You guys are terrific. I gave you a point each. The only thing I gave you 9. I would have given you 10 if you had more girls in there. I'd like to see more girls in the group, kids. Big 10, big 9 for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a very funny actor who took the American serviceman out of the foxhole and put him in the dress. From the hit show MASH, Jamie Farr. Jamie.
Here, James. I gave them a point for each person, and also because I like the way they dress.
That gives us a grand total of 28 out of a possible 30. That's absolutely fantastic. With a score of 28, the Alphabet Kids become our act to beat. Kids, keep your fingers crossed because you are the act to beat. And regardless of what happens, good luck and thank you so much for being on The Gong Show. As you know, the winner of today's Gong Show will receive a coveted Gong Award and a check for $516.32. Also, each one of the acts knows they face the possibility of coming out here and being gonged by our gongers. And to become a gongee takes an awful lot of courage, ladies and gentlemen, to face that. But they're all here primarily to have a good time competing against one another for their possible big break in show business, which we'll provide right here, hopefully, on The Gong Show. It's time right now, ladies and gentlemen, to meet our second act. Let's give a warm Gong Show welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a gentleman who gives new meaning to the word unusual. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Horn. Hold it. Jamie, why did you go?
He stole my act. What do you mean, why did I give him a go?
Oh, really? Well, you didn't let him go at all. He was just getting started.
That's the idea. I was afraid he was going to do more. I had to get him out of his misery.
Oh, Don, I'm terribly sorry, but you did an absolutely terrific job. We were backstage. I asked Don who his accompanist was, and he says, my brother.
My brother?
But I want to thank you very, very much for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, Don Horn. We will be right back after this message with some more wonderful acts.
Now back to John Barbour and The Gong Show.
Thank you, Johnny Jacobs, and welcome back to The Gong Show. Our next Gong Show act will show us what the patter of little feet and big feet sound like together. Please join me in welcoming a dancing tailor and his partner, the Smith Kid and Dave. Oh, that was beautiful. I must tell you, you really gave me a scare. Were you frightened? It looked like he almost dropped you. Now you've got your second dance act. You got through that without being a gong, and you got that without being dropped, and I think that's really a success in itself, and that was absolutely wonderful. We're going to find out now, though, how our celebrities rate your act, and we're going to begin with Joanne. Joanne?
Well, I am so jealous of that little girl being able to do that. How old are you, darling? 10. Well, you're just wonderful. And, Daddy, you're wonderful, too. But I have a bit of criticism. Maybe you should open the act with a flowing skirt. Am I right, audience? Something chiffon. Then take it off before you hit the tricks. Will you buy that? I give you guys a 6 till you get your new outfits.
If there had been the chiffon, would you have gotten more than the 6?
Definitely. If you had a different outfit at the top.
Jamie?
I gave her and father, is that it? Oh, not related at all? Well, then I changed that.
Oh, I better change mine, too.
And a Blue Cross certificate for all that bending and everything else, because I think that's very difficult to do, and usually I like to encourage young people doing more gymnastics in this country also. Don't you think, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you, John. Jack? How did you rate the Smith Kid and Dave?
I rated the Smith Kid 8 and Dave as well. I think that dancing is the most tenacious craft other than violin playing and acting, such as I do. Sorry about you, James. But no, I would have given you a 10, but you're only 9, so.
Now, wait a minute. Which one is Dave now? Oh, you're Dave.
That, unfortunately, gives them a total of just 22, which is not as good as the Alphabet Kids, but you really did a terrific job, the both of you, coming out here, and the very, very best of luck to you, no matter what it is you do in your future. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more wonderful acts right after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Gong Show. Stepping into The Gong Show spotlight now on their way to stardom, hopefully. Our next act is a singing medical secretary. Let's hear it for Draffen Taylor.
My illness told me that I was run out of my head the way he described it. He said it'd be better dead than live. I didn't listen to his jive. I knew all along that he was all wrong, and I knew that he thought I was crazy, but I'm not. Oh no. My illness told me that I was run out of my head. He said I need treatment, but I'm not easily led. He said I was the kind that was most inclined when out of his sight to be out of my mind, and he thought I was nuts. No more surrender, but so no. They say as a child I appeared a little bit wild with my crazy ideas, but I knew what was happening. I knew I was a genius. What's so strange when you know that you're a wizard at 3? I knew that this was meant to be. Well, I heard little children were supposed to sleep tight. That's why I begged him in the vodka one night. My parents got frantic, didn't know what to do, but I saw some crazy things before I came to. Now, do you think I was crazy? I may have only 3, but I was ringing the old grand bell. Now that's the else that Einstein. So why should I be sorry if they just didn't understand the idiomatic clutch that went on in my head? I had a brain, it was insane, so would you laugh me when I refused to ride on the double-decker buses because there was no driver on the house?
That is so rude.
That was terrible, Jack.
She was doing beautifully.
I love the words.
I wanted to know how it ended.
Almost finished. Why did you gong her?
That was
I know the ending.
No, why did you gong her? It was she was almost through. She was doing a terrific job. That energy, it
She was
wonderful.
almost through, John?
Oh, Draffen, well, that's a possibility we all face.
Oh,
It's a terrific
that's-
sport, and you showed a great deal of
Joanne.
enthusiasm and energy. You did a fantastic job. Ladies and gentlemen, Draffen Taylor. We'll be right back with more of The Gong Show. Welcome back to The Gong Show, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, we had 2 gongs today, but we do have a winner at a score of 28. The winner of The Gong Show today, ladies and gentlemen, the Alphabet Kids. Congratulations, you did it right from the top. You did an absolutely terrific job. what we would like to do at this time is present you all with this Gong trophy and this check for $516.32. You may come back in about 5 weekends, and then there's a possibility you will appear in a playoff, and one of the prizes is a professional nightclub engagement. Did you think you were going to do it, kids?
Yeah. I was hoping so, sir.
You thought you were going to do it? You didn't get an acceptance speech ready? Who would you like to thank for all this?
We'd like to thank everybody.
I'd like to thank Mr. Fred Sanderson.
Well, everybody. Well, we hope that this check and this award is just part of what you're going to receive on your climb up the ladder to success, and regardless of what happens, the very best of luck to you, and thank you so much for being on The Gong Show. I would like to also thank all our wonderful acts who appeared on The Gong Show. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, for The Gong Show act. On behalf of all our acts, Jack Cassidy, Joanne Worley, Jamie Farr, and Milton DeLugg in the orchestra, my name's John Barbour. See you tomorrow on The Gong Show.